What's up? Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Welcome to Steely Sunday once again, my friends. I really appreciate y'all being here. We do this every 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday morning. We do a Steely dance song. And we are finishing up the Royal Scam. Well, not finishing up, we're doing the title track, the Royal Scam. And then next week we're going to be doing the Fez. Because I can't get some, it's so weird. Some of these videos just won't download for me. I don't know if it's like the links or like my page that I use. I don't know. But the Royal Scam is what we're going to be listening to today. I'm very excited. It's the title track. Y'all have been talking about this one for a while. So let's, without further ado, continue on. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. If you guys are subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my ugly mug. It really helps the channel out. We just passed 8K the other day. On our way to 9. Let's get there. Steely Dan, the Royal Scam. 3, 2, 1, go. That album cover is something else, bro. It's so good.
And they wandered in from the city of St. John without any dime. Wearing coats that shine both red and green, colors from their sunny island.
I love how they're building this up already. This is good.
From their boats of iron, they looked upon the promised land where surely life was sweet. On the rising tide to New York City did they ride into the street.
Donald and Walter are fucking geniuses, bro.
See the glory of the Royal Scam.
Ah, I knew it. Big ass feet, bro. Fuck.
They are hounded down to the bottom of a bad town amid the ruins. Where they learn to fear an angry race of fallen kings, their dark companions. While the memory of their southern sky was clouded by the savage winter.
The restraint that they're showing in these passages it's impeccable.
Every patron
And Purdie's just holding it back in the back.
shared the room with 20 sinners.
Every note is just perfect.
See the glory of the Royal Scam.
That's what this is. Of the highest order. Ooh. Listen to the sounds. Oh my god. There's almost like a big band element to it. But just like minorly. I love that little guitar.
By the blackened wall, he does it all. He thinks he's done.
The trumpet?
Now the tale is told by the old man back home. He reads the letter.
It's crazy how experience like molds us, and how
How they are paid in
Wow.
gold just to babble in the back room all night and waste the time.
it sounds so cool.
And they wondered
I have a feeling the outro is gonna blow my mind,
St. John without it time.
and I'll be mad that it's over. Just a prediction.
See the glory of the royal scam.
I laugh, but it's
The
sad.
glory.
Those backing vocals are great.
See the glory of the royal scam.
Bro, I have a feeling it's all gonna come together, but I don't know. Oh, every time. Such a good little lick. It didn't. I thought the climax was going to be huge, man. They were building that entire time. I mean, I guess that's just like the royal scam itself, you know. You think you're going to make it big, but in reality, it is what it is. Yeah, that was a great track, definitely. Make sure I got everything here. Obviously, Donald and Walter, Bernard Purdie on the drums. But I don't know if Larry Carlton or is it Denny Diaz. There's like so many different people. Chuck Rainey on bass. Like there's such a huge list of people on here that I don't know exactly who's playing on what track, like I say every time. Obviously, I know Walter and Donald are there and Bernard Purdie. But yeah, the guitar in this, the restraint he was showing in that riff was just so good. Just repeating that same like phrase and lick over and over, like throughout the different passages. It's sort of like, I don't know, sort of like a narrator to the story, even though there's lyrics. It's so weird. I really enjoyed the guitar in this. Like Bernard definitely was holding it down back there like usual, man. He was throwing a couple fills in there that were a little bit different than a couple of the other songs we've heard. This reminds me of Kid Charlemagne a lot. Out of all the other songs that I've heard from them, definitely. I know it's from the same record, so that's probably why. But it's kind of similar to that track. The vocals, I think the vocals added so much to this too, especially with the backing vocals during the chorus. When those like kind of choral, see the glory, that part, that added a lot to the song too. I think the whole chorus was like obviously the focus of this track. And like I said, every detail, every I is dotted, every T is crossed to the like literally to the highest order with these guys. They are very detail oriented. Like I told you, I watched a documentary on Asia, and how they, would bring in musicians and then send them right back out if they could not play like a certain note the way they wanted to, which is insane. It's like the movie Whiplash, you know what I'm saying? And he's like throwing chairs at you and shit if you can't keep the time right. But this whole album has been such an eye opener for me to the music I've been missing out on, like even past the prog music and all that. Like this is just straight up like smooth jazz, rock, a little bit of prog, a little bit of big band, a little bit of reggae. Like there's just so many. It's like they took every genre ever, just threw it into a blender with all the best musicians that you could get, and you get Steely Dan. And I've only heard one album, and Asia, the one track from Asia, which I don't know What should we do, Asia next, or what album do you think we should do next by Steely Dan? Because we have to pick a new one after we listen to the Fez next week. More than likely, we'll move on to the next album because I've been more than encouraged to go check out the first couple albums of theirs. Literally every other comment's telling me to do that. So I don't know if we should go back or go finish Asia. It's up to you guys. But I really enjoyed this track. Like I said, it was more mellow and more subdued than I thought the title track would be. But like I said at the very end of the song, it almost is. It's like the Royal Scam itself. It's like a meta thing. You know, you expect this big, I don't know, climactic finish, and it's gonna be good conquering evil, and you're gonna win the princess. But in reality, it just sort of peters out, and you die. That's what happens. Jesus, that's morbid. But it's so true, man. They got us running in circles for what? I mean, we're born, we live, and we die. That's all it is. That's all it boils down to. And what you do with the time that is given to you. Thanks, Gandalf. Who you spend your time with, what you do with it, it's all up to you. And at the end of the day, you can't blame anybody but yourself for your problems. You can always blame society, or you can blame your parents, or you can blame the system. But do we ever blame ourselves? Something we got to do sometimes. And I think it's something I've been too heavy on for a long time, is I blamed myself for literally everything, when that's not the way to go. I just packed on the crosses, bro, you know? And I was carrying them with the help of opiates. But I had to put them down, man. I definitely had to put those crosses and the opiates down for me to really realize like who I am and what I want to do, you know? And music like this, you know, just inspires ideas and conversations and stuff like that. And I really do feel like the Royal Scam in the end of the day is ourselves. We're the Royal Scam, you know? I think we always do know the truth deep down, you know? But we lie to ourselves just to get through the day, to make things easier so there's no arguments, just to keep everything balanced, you know? And I think sometimes over time we start to believe the lies, and the lies slowly become our truths, but with they're compromised, though. I think a lot of things are compromised in our reality. But at least we have Steely Dan. This country, the United States, has done a lot of terrible things to a lot of innocent people, citizens and not citizens, in this country and in other countries. We've made a lot of mistakes. And I really do think that they're trying to get a whole new working class right now. They're trying to bring in immigrants to vote for whoever they want to vote for. And they want people to do the cheap, shitty jobs that people of my skin color and other skin colors are not comfortable with anymore, because they'd rather do shit like this, you know? But it takes talent, and it takes time, and it takes patience to do shit like this, you know, unless you go viral overnight with one video, but then you have to follow that up. You know, I'd much rather have a consistent, steady climb to where I want to go than, you know, a 10,000 sub day when I get, you know what I mean, if off of one video, which I did just have with the Beatles video. I did get almost like 500 subs from that, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, I'd rather just go at the pace that I'm going. Like, why rush it? I've been enjoying my ride. I've been listening to some of the best music that's ever been created. I've been hanging out with wonderful people like yourselves, getting to chat with you guys, get to know y'all, even get to meet some of you guys. Like, I'm doing a fan meetup today as we speak. He's actually going to help me replace this the chair of eternal back pain, because this thing is hell on earth, or hell on metal legs. This shit's terrible. So thank you again, my friend, for coming down. I appreciate you. Yeah, but this is a great track, great album. Like I said, it was very anticlimactic and not what I was expecting, but I think that was the point at the end of the day. They, you know, we get all hyped up for the Royal Scam, the American dream. We're going to make money. We're going to be rich. But in reality, it's not going to work out that way, more than likely. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon right here, right by the zombies. Hopefully you like the new art. Check this one out. Bam, real quick. Love that one. There's another one that I can't post, though. Yeah, if you guys want to join Patreon, you get one free request a month. If you are in the $10 super patron tier or up, that's the best way to, you know, get a video or a song done, other than like the PayPal request, which is probably honestly the best way, because nobody gets a cut of it but me. Patreon takes 15%. YouTube takes 10%. Everybody just likes taking my goddamn money. But the royal scam, baby. That's how it works. But yeah, and if you're in the $15 tier up, you also get a video chat with me, 15 to 20 minutes a month. We can talk about whatever the hell you want. Pregnancy pillows, remote controls, silver backpacks. It could be anything, man. We could talk about whatever. I do not care. But like I said, there is a PayPal link in the description. Just click it. That is for tips, requests, and everything else. That is the most direct way to support the channel and the best way. It keeps me alive, literally, because I'm in between jobs right now. So, royal scam it is. I think that's it out of me, guys. Thank you for joining. Another Steely Sunday, with another great track. Just so many influences. Like, just to go back on that, like, so many different genres and styles just thrown in a blender of just smooth jazz perfection, man. Just like how tight every little rhythm is, every cymbal hit, every note played on the guitar. It's just crisp, it's clear, and it's exactly on time. And that's the art of detail-oriented people. Thanks, Steely Dan.